Hey, it's Robert here from robertcbrown.online. Hope you're having a terrific day wherever you are in the world today. I'm out walking the dog, I know. I always seem to be walking the dog when I make these little videos, but whenever the weather's good and I can risk taking my phone out and filming something without it getting drenched, I take the opportunity and I make it happen. So it's nice and quiet today. So far so good. Could be famous last words. We normally get a truck come down the lane or something like that every time I say something to that order. But yeah, just having a nice walk with the dog today because the weather has got a little bit milder, and I'm really enjoying that because it's nice to get out and around and close to nature. I find that it kind of chills you up and unwinds you from some of the day-to-day stresses that we're all exposed to. But and that brings me on, neat little segue, almost anyway, brings me on to talk about what I would call the happy habit. Because we're all creatures of habit, and most of us, are at the mercy of our habits because we don't realise that what we do is we invest all of our time and our energy focusing on compounding and reinforcing negative habits that are holding us back and really stopping us from being all that we can be and experiencing all that we can experience from our lives. And really, being happy and having everything the way you want it is really nothing more than a choice, just as feeling down, negative, oppressed, whatever it is. Although you may feel you have good reason, it still comes down to you making a choice to feel that way about it, whatever it is that you're being exposed to. And I'm here to tell you today that you can make a different choice. The dog's just thrown herself in a big puddle. She's out, that's good. Yeah, I'm here to tell you today that you can make a different choice. It's as simple as that. I keep switching arms because when I haven't got my little sort of tripod thing with me for the camera, the arms start to ache a little bit. So yeah, we really are creatures of habit. And the more that you make a decision, a conscious choice to actually take a different route and feel good about stuff, find reasons to look for the good in every situation. If you do that, and you can do that and sustain that for 30 to 90 days, you'll start to see some of your default programming change. Some of your existing patterns will change and fall more in line with the person that you want to be, and as a result you'll start to experience different results in your life, results more in line with the ones that I'm sure that you want for yourself. And we don't have to get too complicated about this. It all starts with you making a conscious decision to change the way that you communicate things to yourself. And over a period of time, that will become your default setting, and there'll be less conscious effort, and it will become a subconscious process, which is when things really get cool. Because you just find that you're happy most of the time. It's rare that you get really challenged in the way that you perhaps do now. And you also don't feel so emotional about things. You're more detached, more in the moment, more present, and more grateful for everything that you do have in your life and everything that is good in your life. And trust me, there's plenty of it. Even if right now you're in a place where you feel that's not the case, I challenge you on that. Look around. Look for the good and you will find it. Look for the bad and you will find it. Again, that's a conscious choice, because your reticular activation system will go out and find evidence to support whatever it is that you believe and that you're actually looking for. So again, I don't want to make this too long-winded, but if you've tuned into my channel any number of times or gone to my blog or whatever, you'll know by now I'm pretty passionate about this stuff. And the challenge for me is to try and keep these videos short. So to summarise, take a look at what you're thinking. Take a look at the choices you're making in terms of how you communicate in circumstances to yourself and the resultant feelings that you're having to experience. And if it's not serving you, make a different choice. I challenge you, make a different choice. It's your life and you do control it. Even if right now you feel you don't, you do. Trust me. Start making different choices and let me know how you get on. And if you start to see some different results showing up and things going your way when previously they weren't, I would love to hear about it. Okay, well that's me over and out. I'm going to turn around in a minute and go home before the weather changes, because it is the UK. And keep tuning in. If you want more of this stuff, get over to robertcbrown.online, and connect with me there too. And become part of the big family that we're building over there. All terrific people. They're absolutely committed to self-improvement and being the best version of themselves that they can be. So that's it. I've loved talking to you. I'm going to go home now. Take very good care and I'll speak again soon. Bye-bye.